It's time for another 2-Minute Tuesday tip from inside the recording studio. I am Jody Whitesides, and today we're going to look at mixing layered guitars into a situation. Now here we're going to take a look at the same track we looked at last week, but this time around we're looking at what I did in the mix. If you can recall, we had 5 guitars. When they're all going at once, doing that. One thing that I did not have during the tracking phase of the 2-Minute Tuesdays was to have the guitar space happening. So right here, I've got space happening that has been panned off to the side due to the mix of other instruments that are going on. So this is what those guitars sound like with the added space. Just gives it a bigger, roomy vibe and kind of sets it so that it's a little bit off kilter a little bit. Now let's take a look at what happens on the actual guitar stem for that. We have an 1176. We have an EQ cutting out a lot of the low end. Then we have yet another EQ adding some of its spice of life up on the top end in the 10K area. And from there, we're running everything through a tape to give it tape vibe. And that is how I got the guitars to sit well inside this mix. And I will now play the full mix for you with the guitars in there. So you can hear there's a lot of crunch and punch in there with those guitars, and they stick through real well with all the synths and other things going on. And that is how we mix with layered guitars.